Alright. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna actually pull in our co-commentator before I announce what the pre-show was.
Hello.
1 second. So in my mouth. Anyway. Hello, Hilo. Alright. I wanted to pull you in before I announced what the pre-show was. Alright, so pre-show this time was Lovesick, originally by Sharkhouse and Julius, remixed by Whitetail.
Huh.
That was another...
Whitetail is a name I recognize. Is this...
All three of them are Odd Monsters, and that was
Okay.
very much an Odd Monsters release.
Okay.
The release itself was called Lovesick. It was a single that Sharkhouse and Julius put together. Mostly Sharkhouse.
I have the worst kind of trouble, like, remembering names.
Totally fine. We're nobodies. You're not supposed to remember our names.
I would rather it did, honestly.
Yeah, but fact remains we're nobodies. But anyway, yes, that is... that is 3 of the buds. As always, you can go to oddmonsters.com to find everything. It's gonna get annoying to, like, say that over and over again, but the thing is that I can, like, plug, like, my friend's music, and they probably won't actually, you know, slap me with any kind of lawsuits for actually playing it on stream. Whereas I played, like, Yonsei once on the stream the other day, and the archive got slapped with, like... It's nothing bad, you know. That's what I gotta keep in mind. Like, you used to get copyright strikes for putting up music on, you know, YouTube. Now what they do is they just demonetize the video, and they make it to where, like, you can't monetize the video, and all money that it earns goes to, like, the person whose copyright you infringed on.
I mean, that makes sense. And, you know, doesn't put you in any actual legal trouble.
But even though it's not actually a copyright strike, it still feels like one to me, just because you still get, like, a message. Like, saying, like, it's still, like, a slightly scary message that you get, informing you what happened. Even though it's not actually scary.
In fairness, I'd rather they actually, you know, get in touch and say, yo, by the way, this is happening. Don't shit yourself, but, you know, it's happening.
Alright, so we're gonna continue on Iconoclasts today. I'm looking forward to this. Stream was supposed to be a little bit earlier. I was dumb, and I, like... like, I had agreed with Hilu beforehand that we were gonna do it, like, an hour earlier, you know, for Hilu's time zone.
Hey, Ice King.
And then I went to bed, and I set an alarm for, like, the normal time that I would stream. Just completely not thinking.
Unfortunately, now it's like 20 to 1.
Yeah, so I screwed the pooch on that one.
That's fine.
So Hilo might have to leave us a little bit earlier than normal. If Hilo leaves us, I'll probably want to stop myself. And anyway, let's just hurry up and get into what we need to do here. What do we need to do here? Hilo, we just go left, I'm going to assume?
Yeah, basically the end of last time you... watch out for those. Those are mines.
They're fine, they're fine. Ow. Never mind, they're not fine. They're really not fine.
Remember that your stun gun can go through boxes and stuff.
Gotcha.
So you can set them off, you know, before you have to jump over them.
So that's how you do it, okay. So one thing
This is Iconoclasts, Ice King.
One thing I want to clarify beforehand is... what happened to Agent Black the last time that we fought her?
She was KO'd in what is basically an anti-ivory room.
So was she like totally killed, or does she have like a chance of coming back?
Yeah, I mean, in theory, she's not dead.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say that she comes back, considering that she's cool, but she hasn't solidified herself as like the coolest goddamn thing that you and Bob are building her up to be. So that just kind of gives it away just all on its own.
Oh,
It's fine, I'm just too smart for this stuff. You didn't actually give anything away. It's just me extrapolating like way too much.
remember your other weapons and stuff. That'll help in these situations where, like, you know, you got to shoot over a guy.
I gotcha. Oh god. Oh.
Oh boy. All that everything.
Ooh. But yes, you do slightly need to check past streams. I was slightly bad about archiving streams for Iconoclasts because of various reasons. Like, the ones that I've started doing with Hilo, I've been very diligent about archiving because Hilo has made it very enjoyable. But the first few, I had issues with people showing up. Wait, didn't you show up to one, Ice King? I remember you showing up to one. To an Iconoclast stream. You were one of the only ones to actually show up to that one.
Wow.
Oh, good job, me.
Oh, great, it's Corporal Hops.
He got in the wrong career. All things being said. Being very, very careful considering that I'm one hit away from death. Don't mind me.
I mean, it makes sense to do so.
It's electrified, so I actually can't, like...
Don't jump on electric people, no.
Okay. Well, this is gonna... suck. And I can't, like, swap positions with him because...
Not through walls, no. If it was a single block tall, yes, but no.
I actually can't fire diagonally with it.
No.
With it. Oh, this sucks.
He's got no vertical mobility, though, so as long as you keep above the grenade he throws...
Damn it. Oh, you're just talking about how much things have changed. Yes, things have changed quite a bit since last you were with us on this.
Yeah.
We have gone through
Hey,
some major changes story-wise. Alright.
Oh boy, that's a fair way back.
Yeah... Well, I felt like I was very, very close to actually just getting away at that point. So we were probably just at the very end. Oh, that's good to know. The mines are one time.
Yep.
Gosh, dang it. Alright. I'll be able to be a bit better about this now. You would hope anyway. You would hope. The second time around.
I mean, you've had practice now.
As I said, you would hope. You would probably be wrong. So they have to explode in order for them to go away permanently. Gotcha. Ow, 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 ow. Pain, hurt. Can't just try and skip over things as much as possible.
I mean, you can do that. It's entirely possible to jump over people and stuff, but it's whether or not, you know, they're in bad positions like the shield guy there.
Exactly. And precisely.
Wow, that did not look like the diagonal bullet would have gone there.
Hell.
This guy is the
Later.
last kind of guy in the room, though, so...
That is never not amusing. switcheroo laser. Probably my favorite thing in the game. Do we still have another weapon to unlock, or is that the last of them?
That's the last of them, in terms of, like, you know, actual, like, upgrades and stuff for weapons. Oh, I just noticed the save that's supposed to be there has been knocked over.
These rascals.
You know how you work suddenly.
They're actually working like you would hope that enemies would. Then again, that might also be interesting story-wise if they no longer worship Mother.
In fairness, it seems that, you know, the guys that were following Chrome had no loyalty to Mother, whereas the actual, like, Bastion soldiers do. Not sure if it was noted at the end of the fight with Mother. Chrome walks in, and yeah, one of the soldiers shoots him. The other guys did not take kindly to it.
Alright.
And that's kind of what began all this.
Come on. Save point. Cutscene. That's
Hey, Bwarch.
That's good, I guess. Hello, Bwarch. Welcome, welcome. We're back at the beginning, in much more dour mood than we started. One concern everywhere. Man, where do we even go at this point? Well, then again, story-wise,
one concern east.
Story-wise, we want to just go back to our friends and family, right?
Not necessarily, no.
Really?
Really?
Well, I'm gonna figure it out here. Elro, what did they do to you? Tegan. Sweet mercy, this is awful. But hey, you're alive. Your little sister did save you. Why are you here, Tegan? Is that Master Royal? Chemist, you were friendly with Robin before recently. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Do as you'd like. Oh dear, oh my, it truly is the end of the world. Is hell coming down here too? Are you pulling me? It's crazy around here. I think everyone's been fighting for control of the big rocket. I guess they want to try to escape by launching it. Because as we know, hanging out in space without any clue is more pleasant. The rocket. Why are you here? Go be with your family or something instead. I don't have the good fortune to have such things, my dear. No, I'm just here making...
this conversation happened earlier. Sorry.
No, I'm just here making sure all these grumpy people don't break the railway lines if I can. That way those who want to run home to families can. I'm sorry. Don't fret, I'm pretty used to dealing with things. Everyone's fighting over the rocket. I was thinking about the rocket where we left one city, one behind. It would head for a station built on the small moon. I know I seem to have been partly responsible for this happening a lot sooner. It may sound crazy, but it would be now or never. I want to go to that moon and try to talk to him, with what little power I have, before he reaches the planet. Have fun. Send a postcard. I'll do what Chrome wished he could have done. I'm serious. I am sure you are. You want to go to that moon on your own? What's even there? There's a holy place. It is a place where we could possibly intercept him. I can't do it alone. There's computers to work with in a rocket that I don't know how to use. And then the control room has a two-person rule in effect, where two people in separate rooms have to activate it at the same time. If he still loves the people that never did him any wrong, I would hope he'd revive the planet and spare them. All four of us would need to go, and Robin with me for the technical things in the rocket. There are supposed to be ways to get back here from the moon, but I can't make promises. I can't force any of you. Royal, I want to go home. What if you could save your home? You might die on the way home as well. Just stop it. Also, would that rocket reach the moon before he arrives? It's a very fast rocket. I refuel, baby. Come on, man. I'll try it, but I am running home as soon as that rocket starts or anything goes bad. Can even get to it. Thank you, Mina. And Robin, you're with me, right? You've been astounding. We are going home. Stop with this garbage. People don't just go to the damn moons. Do you not hear how insane you are? Who else would go and attempt this, though? Some other idiots. If you need me, then I'll just say no and we can all go home. I'll do your part then. Oh, don't you even... Just shut up, Elro. The world is bigger than you. If there's any hope, even crazy hope, we should do it. I'll go press that button for you guys. Fine, I'll do it. I'm sorry. That's a good man. I think I should go, though, considering your condition. No, I can do it just fine. If it's the end of the world, I'm not supposed to care about safety, right? I'll come with you then. No, you stay here. Okay, Elro, just know that you need to be quicker. You sure, buddy? Yes, let's go then. Okay, let's all go downstairs. I've completely forgotten all the accents that I built for them all throughout this playthrough.
While I can't say another feeling, I do kind of sympathize, if that makes any sense.
And a save point. Thank you greatly. Great, you can go this way. Just go all the way along this path to Control Room 1. I'll close these doors after you go through, to be safer. I'm glad we trust him. Oh, that sprite! That sprite! You're crazy. You started off by helping friends. Now you're gonna help all... Now you're going to shoot off into the sky to try to help everyone else. We're all a little crazy now, I guess. Or if I was an asshole. Thank you. Chucklefish Studios had nothing to do with this, actually. It just kind of looks like their kind of style. And you go this way, Elro. Control Room 2 is at the end. As implied, you need to press the launch at the same time as Mina, so when you are both in your opposite rooms, do it. I have clearance. Royal was about to open the door for him. As it so happens, he was part of one concern once upon a time.
He said one door up and left.
I thought he said left. I mean, much thought
left was included.
Yeah, fuck. Reading comprehension. The publisher that's behind this game is kind of a collective that... I think that their real purpose is just for porting games to Japan, because that's what they've set out to kind of do, so they're really good at localizing. And they've only published this game and one other that's being created by Kyan, who made I Want to Be the Guy. In fact, honestly, I thought it was like ran by them at first, but now I don't think that. But it's an extremely small publisher that you have not heard of before. You want to keep on living until you mature? Defend that rocket! Humanity may depend on it! It's our last stand and now everybody knows it! Interesting characters. Still very freshly reborn. You can't heal yourselves fast enough yet like agents can. So they're newborn agents?
Essentially. Something that was noted by Royal is that the ivory bath takes months. This is kind of what happens when people are not in there for the full time.
Gotcha. Mina playing!
Oh yeah.
You know, I actually saw somebody say they didn't like Mina's stages. You know what? I totally get it, though. I do get it, because she controls, like, so differently from, like, anything else that I've ever seen. But I love it. But her first, like, scene with the boss is a little bit much to deal with if you have a hard time, like, with the fact that you have to be stationary and aim during a boss that is very much like covering the screen.
Yeah.
But I love it. I think it's awesome. Make the sequel just you play as Mina. I'd be completely and totally down for it.
I was actually speaking with Bob about the potential for a sequel, but I mean, we kind of came to the conclusion that while there is potential loose ends and stuff, it's not enough to warrant, like, a big sequel.
It took him 10 years to do, or something like that. I always forget what the time frame was like. But with how much time he spent on it, even if he wants to do something else, and I almost doubt if he wants to do something else, really, he's not going to do another one of this, I think, just because of how much went into it.
Yeah. So yeah, first auto-scroll segment. What's your opinion of it so far?
Awesome. Very, very nicely well done, actually. And obviously, like most gamers, I hate auto-scrolls, but this is done pretty damn nicely. Not too fast, not too slow.
Mm.
"7 years, one guy," that's what it was.
Still the best part of the decade, though.
Still, like, just a chunk of your life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And also, like, Iconoclasts, it's doing well, but it's not doing, like, amazingly well, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not seeing too many people go crazy over this game. I kind of complained about this. Wonder if I'll regret complaining about this on the show, but probably not. I've complained about Game Grumps before, but Game Grumps decided to do 2 episodes of this game, which is like nothing, and then just go on to something else. Which, considering the passion project that this is and how good it gets the further into the game that you get, is doing it a disservice.
Yeah.
You're gonna pump me full of your buckshot, little lady. Oh, I love a good fiery swath across my skin. I don't care if you want the rocket. I have my own problems. But I couldn't pass up a little tussle for you, could I? A little fire with fire. Oh my.
Yeah, these are cool.
Not in time. Ooh, even a little shockwave. Oh my god, how have I done so little damage? Is that actually the damage I'm doing? I wonder if there's something else to it.
There's something else, but I'm sure you'll figure it out in a bit.
Ah, okay. Ow.
There you go.
Oh.
So yeah, while she's ignited like that, she's not able to be knocked back. You kind of got to make sure that you do that when, you know, the hair turns purple again.
Gotcha. Okay, gonna be a little bit tough. Damn it. Oh, I keep on getting caught by that. That's so fast.
Mm.
You thought this got famous. I think it's like mid-level myself, you know? Like, I just compare it to, like, the other indies that, like, set the world aflame, you know? Like, Limbo and Super Meat Boy and The Witness and frickin' Fez. You know, that just sold like millions of copies, and they got tons of time in like blogs, and they went crazy for review scores. Nobody just seems to be going crazy for this game. And for myself, I do see that it has like the occasional issue. I almost think that all of my issues could be solved just by getting rid of the puzzles, unfortunately.
Aww. You'd rather just have like a sort of shmup platformer?
Yeah.
Contra, but with story.
Damn, if only I could have gotten behind her. Alright. Oh, damn it. So fast. Obnoxiously fast.
Yeah, she is all over the place. Gosh.
I'm definitely learning the patterns, though, all things considered.
Mm.
Damn it, I see that she's not ignited, but I kind of want to... Ah! It's hard when it's on the ends to get her to fall in.
Yeah. Wow, just being nearby as she ignites hurts. Huh.
Damn it. Okay, doing decent, doing good. Need a little bit more, though. Even if it wasn't doing that much damage, I still feel like I clocked in some decent damage there.
Mm.
In fact, I didn't even need to get her into the electricity. Oh,
Chipping
that is...
away is still doing damage.
I would hope you're done. Be gone from my sight, thought. You can't compare this to Super Meat Boy. Like, in some ways, I like it more. Because I like the characters more. I like what it's doing on the story way more.
Yeah, it's just so much more charismatic than most of the things that seems to be putting out.
And you know what? I do feel that the controls are actually just as good. Unless you're just talking about, like, success-wise. Because, like, success-wise, yes. Super Meat Boy came out when, like, indies were still kind of getting running, and there was this great big space for somebody to fill. Whereas right now, we're very, very saturated. That even something like this doesn't do good. Good God. Your brother would have worked in these facilities somewhere. There's meant to be someone working here with a disk that holds a rocket password we need. Who knows what has been going on here by now, though? We could split up to find that faster. You don't need me around, anyway. You'll come across a door that requires a ticket. Wait there for me, okay? Good luck, Robin. I love his little pose. Just the little character quirks. I go nuts for stuff like that. It's very Death Note-y.
Yeah, there's a lot of care in this.
Oh gosh. Is this that puzzle that was gonna drive me nuts?
No, I was talking about a different thing. It's not really a puzzle, but, like, I suppose... Yeah, it may be a bit of an issue. Take note of the wall on the left, by the way.
Oh, I see. There's a place to shoot over from there, but I don't know what that has to do with anything. Wow. Don't know.
Oh no, I don't mean that wall there. I mean in the lower left.
Lower left? Very lower left?
Yes. There is a purple box.
Gotcha.
Just sitting right by the wall.
But why does this not work? Where's the chest for it, even?
Oh, the chest is above in the room. Oh,
I see. Well, this is interesting. What is that electrify or electrify?
It could be the yellow door, which, given things as they currently are, probably isn't going to do a whole hell of a lot. Sorry, I was just bringing your attention to this.
But it's going to take some doing to actually do it.
You can shoot a grenade in there, by the way.
Right. You remember how to actually do things now. Huh. Doesn't electrify what I thought it would.
The yellow door will only move when something above it's moved. By the looks of it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so left side should be fairly straightforward. You just got to move all the boxes to that side so you can jump up and smack the sort of like wall gear thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it needs to be done fairly quickly.
Like stacking them up like this?
Yeah.
Oh, you can do it upwards, can't you? I wonder if I can... No, that'll do it too. Good. Alright. Alright, so the objective is to figure out how to actually get to these and be able to stay on these, like, long enough that...
Yeah.
And then we gotta move everything over to the other side. Alright, I kinda understand what's going on now. Like, it was just starting the puzzle that I was having issues with. Like, getting it in my head what I had to do.
Hopefully that helps.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, these puzzles, they drive me to drink. Come on!
Wow, that ground collision is great.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
I mean... I'm not sure what to say, honestly. kind of the wrong way.
Really?
Bwarch? No, not you. Bwarch. Chat thing.
If you completed it, then it wasn't the wrong way. There just might be multiple ways. We just have happy little accidents after all. That's you done. And then that's that one done. Alright. Wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Actually fairly simple, all things considered, once I got the puzzle started. But do tell us how you did it the wrong way, I'm kind of curious. Alright, so...
Did you, like, throw a pink box into the top thing and then, like, swap places with it?
Wait. Oh, thank God. Okay. Because I actually opened the golden door, we don't have lost progress. Oh, that's scary. That's cruel and unusual punishment. Puzzles don't save my left foot.
I didn't think your left foot needed saving.
I do have guns in this game, Mahilo. Don't make me shoot you.
Oh! The fact that you build a digital to matter exchanger thing just to shoot me means a lot.
So you are talking about it, a success. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, is that I feel with the quality that this game is, it should have sold millions. Granted, maybe even Super Meat Boy hasn't sold millions. Well, it probably has at this point, but... you know, details. Alright, kind of silly, I have to go all the way back around.
Yeah, a little bit. But then that's to stop you from getting in that way to begin with.
Fair enough. You bring up a good point, laddie. I'll just suddenly be Scottish, right? Oh, is that okay with everybody all of a sudden?
Aye.
That's just gonna electrify me the way that that's set up right now. Huh. Ah, okay. There's this.
This room gets interesting.
Huh. And then I need to reverse the polarity somehow so that I can go back up into there? There's nothing back over this way. Huh.
Take note of the red blocks that you've broken and see if there's anything else you can do with them.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Trixie! I'm impressed I haven't taken damage in this room, considering how much it really wants you to take damage.
Yeah, it kinda does.
Oh, that forces you back! Don't mind me, I'm just gonna hang out here for a second. How was the right way that you were supposed to take on those guys?
If you hold the jump button, you jump higher.
Ah, I forgot about that.
Also, if you don't spin up your wrench, you kind of glide along the blue thing a lot slower, so that may have been helpful to note.
What is the...
That electrical thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is that just for nothing, or is it for something?
No, that is for something. That's for the end of the hall.
Oh. I did this wrong.
No, you're doing this fine. You just didn't throw an electrical grenade up there.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I see what's going on now. Fair enough. And then we'll take a leisurely path back. Hello, Misato. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
Yo.
So I still haven't gotten to the puzzle that concerns you.
No.
That concerns me.
You're a fair way away from it.
Because these puzzles are already just fine and dandy enough for me. It's the entire Chemico Contra! Oh, it's the mighty mechanic. How did you get in? I'm sorry to say it, but we were locked in here. Really? Guys. The one concerned finally found out our intent to develop and share new non-ivory ways to power things for people. They were rounded up in here. Our demise is likely in order. Hooray, demise! We had a good run, though, right? Had some laughs, did some poses. But seriously, get us out, please! Who'll feed my cats if I die? Where did you enter this room from? The chemical ventilation. It's not this one, is it, Hilo?
No, this really isn't a puzzle. But yeah, as you can probably imagine, you are steadily kind of taking damage while that person is kind of hopping around the place invisible.
Am I also accidentally killing the Contra?
I mean,
or is that her?
You are using a stun gun.
Right. Oh gosh! Oh, that's a cute sprite. Oh, I'm sorry, fella. At least it's only a stun gun. No harm meant.
Yeah, she likes to leave little electrifying ghost things. I still haven't figured out what they are. They don't do damage to you, which I noticed in, like, playthroughs of the challenge mode, but they do keep you still long enough for the, you know, toxic air to be a problem.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, those are vents, by the way. The little black boxes in the big black box in the middle.
Gotcha. Oh, these are so annoying! Just let me kill you, you're almost dead! You're almost done! There we go. Oh, but I still have to figure this out, don't I? No, apparently not. Our biggest, hugest thanks. I suppose you had to fire your knockout shots through us a few times, but you still saved us. So if I was firing the normal ones, was that gonna kill them?
No, that's... You were using a stun gun regardless. I mean, even Tolo, when you're fighting in the helicopter thing in nearly the beginning of the game, refers to your explosives as stun explosives.
What?
I don't understand.
What?
I don't know.
What?
The idea is that you have a non-lethal weapon in all respects, despite it being very literally shrapnel-inducing in some aspects. I don't know.
We can
they kind of glaze over
things. Oh. Like, I can kind of respect their whole thing about acting like it's stunning all throughout the game. But they could make it a little bit more, like, lore accurate by actually having the enemies not explode into a million pieces upon death.
I mean, in fairness, anything that kind of does electrical damage is probably gonna do a fair amount of damage to, you know, electrical things.
Were you using this gun, Bwarch? Because this gun actually does, like, the most damage out of your arsenal.
Maybe it was patched.
Yeah, there have been a few patches, so no idea if anything would happen. Hello, Royal. Oh, there you are. I think I looked in all the other labs and I didn't really see anyone except some soldiers. I'm sorry, but we need that password to make a launch possible. What? You got it? Really? I guess I did say we'd both be searching. I just expected to be the one to find it. I'm a worthless jerk, honestly. Stop that attitude. Sorry, my thoughts have been a bit rocky lately, but you're right. So we're set. We'll reach the path to where we can enter the rocket through this door here. You need some white tickets to get this open. It's a long story. I have some, so no worries there. Let us just pray Mina and Elro make it to the rocket launch room. God, the two-person thing is this far away? It's okay, Bwarch. If Hilu hadn't told me, I don't know how much I would have noted that the newest weapon is, in fact, the most effective in most cases.
You noted it.
I noticed.
You noticed that the weird purple shell things with boxing gloves were taking more damage from it, like, immediately.
Oh, cool.
Because,
Okay.
like, they take, like, 8 hits from the regular stun gun, but die instantly from the usurper gun.
So this is a fun little section. We got 2 slashes for Elro.
Mm.
And Elro is...
yes, the B is also a reflector.
so that's his, like... I don't want to say riposte. Like, riposte is not deflection, right?
I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I get what you mean, though.
I kind of dig this. Just, like, this kind of thing where you have, like, a really, really fast character and then you just contrast it so much with, like, a really slow character for a sequence that... I just love that. It's just,
Yeah.
It's so good. Just using stuff like this, just how tired and injured a character is for good effect through the controls. Elro, his arm got cut off, but I think it's mostly just exhaustion at this point.
The guy's been through a lot. He's lost a fair bit. I mean, in the beginning of the game, you've seen his wife and child, and they're gone. So
right, forgot he was dealing with that.
that was where he lost his eye, funnily enough.
Was this where Black killed everybody, or is this something else?
This is a different location, pretty sure. Yeah.
Seems like the same location, but I'll take your word for it.
I mean, it's similar, because, like, Concern West and Concern East are kind of only linked by train. This is Concern East, whereas the Black fight was Concern West.
Gotcha. Well, there's the sucker responsible. I sense your weakness, soldier. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I'm terrible at Arnold, but I wonder if I can do an Arnold.
Go for it.
I am the governor. I can't do a governor. I can't do an Arnold impression. I'm so bad. I'm just gonna go with deep voice. I sense your weakness, soldier. A weak man only stands by his perceived morals until the day he has to face them himself. A man's strength is in knowing his station, and defending that with his blood and sweat. You are the wall keeping the past from the future, yet you choose to leave the door open. That is your power. You can control your fate. The world is small next to a man's raw determination. Your decision to defy your purpose will lead to the world's collapse, our futures being erased. The babes falling from the bosoms of their decaying mothers. Only the weak fear death. Death is your purpose. For the greater good. The fates are set. Prove your devotion. I wonder if there was something in that dove thing that I had to note. You didn't like that? Well, I don't like you, buddy. Ah! I gotta not jump over them. He doesn't have the hops. But I'm taking damage like...
Thankfully, his knockback does not hurt you.
It seems like it does. There we go. We're mere animals, all of us. We must bleed out the weak. Oh, he's so triumphant. Ah! Just barely short. Oh, I enjoy that they kept the same controls even in the fight. There is no place for us to be frivolous. I'll be as frivolous as I want, thank you very much. Ow. How was I supposed to dodge that one? Wait, deflection.
Yes. I was waiting for you to figure that out.
Might have to take another go on this one. Gosh, it's going to take a while if that's the case. Oh! Just barely short. He's ahead of me on this one. Way ahead of me. I've learned it, but... Ow! Fuck, that's fast if I'm that close. Alright, I'll be able to do it this time. Kinda dig the slow motion on the birds, all of a sudden. Just a neat, nifty little effect.
Nice little effect.
As always, the polish level is insane! We need our battles to evolve! Not today. I will triumph over you, my friend. Both of us have our weaknesses, but I see yours more than you see mine. Ah, damn it. It's when I'm very, very close that I'm having issues. That just put me behind. Oh god. Oh, don't tell me I gotta do this one a third time. It's gonna suck. Let's be better. Just be better. Ah! Takes me a second to actually be able to duck, too. Oh, all parts of Elro here are slow.
I mean, I suppose it's meant to feel like that, in a way? I don't know.
It's totally fine. It's just... tough. Oh, Jesus. How large was the conflict? I mean, there's only like 10 characters involved in everything that we've seen, but between everything that we haven't seen... Oh, you're talking about like the old one concern here. Yeah, I mean, like, these agent guys are super powerful, so they can take out like normal humans just fine. Okay.
Hey Bob, welcome.
Welcome, welcome, Bob. Welcome to the show. You're just in time. We nut up. Ah, I want to voice it, but Don't want to be voicing the same things. Animals develop antlers, horns, and something else. Too fast for me. Oh well. I'm gonna try and focus on the fight now. Don't mind me. Well, if we need to weed out the weak, I view you as weak, my friend. So you're gonna end up with the short end of the stick on that one. Ah, gotta take it slowly, carefully.
It's 31, Mark 13, and he's piloting Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Brother! This is just we're just gonna shout like Metal Gear references if that's okay for like the next hour. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your stay.
I haven't actually played much Metal Gear.
I've played like the beginning of every single game and then decided that it's not for me. It's kind of sad. I own this nice little collection that they came out with on the PS3, I think, of the first 3 games. I don't like any of them. I think I like the first one the most out of them all. And then the 4th one, I liked the controls, but I didn't like the pace. The 3rd one, I fucking hate the controls, and I hear that some people consider the 3rd one to be the absolute best because of what happens. Which, you know, story-wise, there might be some cool stuff, but... Oh no, wind!
Yeah, it brings in the blizzard for the last hit. Also, his telegraphing window is a lot smaller.
Then I go for a below one. Oh, this is so jerkish. Gotta hit him at a very specific window. There we go.
Yep.
Oh, so hard. We are unwavering. You just refuse to see. Oh, nice arrow.
He is done with your shit.
I don't know if it's a good idea to leave the sword behind, but hey, you do you.
I mean, in fairness, he did basically impale a pseudo-agent with it. It's probably going to be hard to pull out with one hand.
I forgot about the healing. That's smart. We're almost there, Robin. This is it. The last chance. I am the only true link to him remaining. Intercepting him is the only choice. All other choices are death. Well, if you go on my side, we can do this. Nothing but wayward soldiers remain in our way now. Let's do this. Together! I think some people might view the dialogue as stilted and not realize that it's stilted for a reason with Royal. Like, he's very much supposed to be, like, somebody who is not, like, companionable. Somebody who's, like, outside of, like, normal, like, social instances.
He's very much sheltered.
Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Don't mind me, just gonna pass you all by.
I'm gonna need to refresh stream if it keeps buffering like that.
No hard feelings, buddy, alright? Yeah, just pass you all by. No point in even fighting you at this point. Later, suckers.
I feel like you're coming close to the timed puzzle thing that I was talking about earlier. I mean, it's not right here, but it is close-ish.
Right. Elu tells me that there's a really, really difficult puzzle coming up. Oh yeah, their healing is half-baked, but I assume that they still do have healing, so... I don't know, I still view the sword thing as pretty smart. In the context of the lore.
They said specifically that the healing was not as good as Agent's earlier. Ice King. Hey, Joe.
Well, I mean, that's what Ice King pointed out. But,
Ice King is saying those agents don't have healing.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah, okay, that's good. Correction. Kitsune, I did not notice that. That is a hard tell for me to notice. Left hand and right hand usage. Interesting.
Also, if it's a lower one, he kind of holds his hand lower to the, kind of close to the ground. A little bit.
Good tells, good tells. Just dumb humans. But it ended up being pretty good. I kind of want to lose on the fights near the end here, instead of just steamrolling through them. Do you think you can fix it somehow?
This is the one. I feel like, honestly, it's more timed than anything. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue.
I'm Robin. I'm tough as nails. Taking on the world. I can do this. I loved her I'm tough pose there.
Yeah.
So good. Oh, there's some sprites that only happen for like 2 seconds, but they're so good. Chuff! Whip out your tool. Thanks, Royal. Black! Whatever your plan is, it is useless this time. We are not in the detritus sandpit anymore. I will exact revenge on you for attempting to murder me. This one's me, Robin. You cannot stand in our way, Agent!
So this is your primary anti-puzzle.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, Jesus. Right. Okay, so that's one dot. Gotten out of the way. Ow. Pain. Hurt. Oh, so we can't leave. Like, she just literally stops us from leaving? Interesting. But duly noted. Oh my gosh. Hiya, Black. Can we talk this out? Can we have some reminisce on the good old days? That's one way to get things rolling. Ow.
So I will say that once the thing is electrified open, it will stay open. But as you probably noticed with the green lights on the wall there, the one from the first thing has stopped again. Like I said, that thing is timed.
Oh no, you're kidding me. Oh, they're shutting off after the fact. Oh, that's so naughty. Oh, that's dirty. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Let's go. We got it. Now do I just get out of here?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Let's go, Royal. Still tough. Rough and tumble. Well, hey, that one actually went rather well. Or are you worried about something later on?
Nah, I'm pretty sure you can handle things coming up.
I had more trouble with the one that you weren't worried about. You didn't even think about the one that I would have issues with. Give up, Agent. This is my rocket. It's our rocket now. We're taking it to the moon. Shut up! This is my rocket. I have become so old. Sometimes, when I dream, I can still recall images of memories from long ago. I think I had people in my life. I remember a very clean man suggesting I transcend. Something in my life made me go ahead with such a risk. In the dream, I lie down in the machine, surrounded by men in white. The machine closes and the ivory starts to enter me. I feel like I'm about to catch fire from within, but before I can scream, I lose consciousness. Then I wake up. I'm still here, but with these heavy arms and what feels like knives in my head. Cutting, unending. A state I can only describe as feeling unintended. What was I doing? Let me do what I still know. I don't care at all about faith. Maybe I used to. I'd only try to end it so many times before I accepted I was easy to bring back. In my pocket, there's a piece of paper that states my latest order. It hasn't changed for a long time. Whoever wrote it made me. I spent too long on this now. I don't care whatever or whoever steps in front of me. The chunk of metal is me. This is my rocket. By all rights, it's that garbage of a human Elro you should destroy. Where is he, your infantile, naive harlot? For a time, I felt I could have another purpose. Could I change? A wonderful person in my life, who I chose to let close? 187 years they tried, and I would refuse. But then the goddamn devil of Settlement 17 thinks he has enemies all around him. And bang! Gone. So back we go. Back to duty. This is my rocket! I think I know your real name. I read it at some point, in a file. Madeline. I'm sorry about your life, but maybe your purpose is different now. You damn well better keep calling me Agent Boy. The rocket was meant to save humanity. It never will, as intended now. We have to intercept him and communicate. Isn't protecting humanity your order? This is important. This is bigger than you. So right. There's never been anything smaller than me. But you take this rocket over my dead body. Robin, we have no choice. We will have to kill her, or she will stop the launch. You still have Mina's seeds, right? Ooh boy. There goes one. You know, I know it's just like a boss thing in general, just for coolness points, but just like saying, "Oh, the seeds aren't going to do anything to me. I will counteract them by sheer will alone," is kind of silly. But hell, I can dig it. I can dig it. But I can also say it's a little bit silly.
I mean, even Agent White put up with it for a fair amount of time, and then, you know.
Oh, that's true.
The inevitable happened.
That is true. There better be another phase to this fight. This is too easy for Black. Then again, I suppose it is drawn out. And honestly, if I want to get my jollies on, there's always challenge mode, which this would be hard to do. Challenge mode, for those of you who don't know, is a mode that you can unlock later on, which is just having only one hit. Not one life. You can, you know, save and respawn as much as you want, but you will have one hit the entire playthrough. And that's not something that I'll immediately do after I'm done with this. I'll want some time, but I might come back to this sometime in a little bit of the far future and decide to do that. Because I do love this game, and I do love the idea of making the boss fights extremely tough. Kind of sad. Just a little bit too easy. I kind of want Black's final fight to be, like, extremely... Like, I think my favorite fight with Black was in the chamber. That was the one that I had the most issues with.
Fair enough.
This one was cool story-wise, mostly. Did you have a problem with either of these two? The puzzle or this one?
Nah, they were okay. I think it was,
Oh, hello. Mother? Who? What? Oh,
She's back.
Well, nobody knows. Wait. Oh, Black?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Holy crap! Okay, I'm into it. Oh, you jerk. I thought that one... They did them out of order. Ow. How do I even get to the others? Oh, God!
Right, so there's one on its head that'll come into, like, vision every now and then. And there's one kind of embedded in its back.
Gotcha, this is gonna take a couple tries. Oh, the hit points are so... not easy. Oh! Shaky, shaky! Okay. And a little bit down there. Is it just being all the way to the left, or do I have to, like, bait it out a little bit?
The one from the left to the right, you do have to be to the right of it. The hitbox for that is not as big as it seems.
That stuns me every time she does that. Kind of hard to actually... Oh, no. Oh, give me that hit point.
You can jump when she kind of does that.
I know. Just hard to time it. Oh, she's still banging your head because of the headache. Oh my god. That's awesome.
The attention is great, isn't it?
The music is amazing here, by the way. Oh, I'm buying the soundtrack after this.
Do you want to know the secret to this particular track?
Sure.
The form of it that was playing earlier, a moment like during the original fight with Black a moment ago, that's remixed Moonlight Sonata.
Interesting. Still more to do, huh?
So this one's more of a universal hitbox, so it's fine.
Yeah, this one's way more doable.
You can do it!
Did it. Done. Got it. Surprised I did that the first time. Especially the first level, the first form of it. That was a tough form to get a hold of. Jesus hell. Agent Black got the freaking awesome bosses.
You had no idea how hard it was to not say anything.
I completely took the bait. I was kind of thinking that it was a little bit too easy. But I was very much fooled. Very, very much fooled. So the final thing you should use is that machine you're standing by. You'll get it working, and then enter the password from before. Mother could just override something like this with her power. That would blow it up. Good luck. Oh boy, oh boy. Do we have any more sections with Mina? Are we gonna play as Mina right now?
No.
Oh.
I know, it's really, really sad, but yeah, that's kind of the last bit of it, Mina.
Elro, where are you? Come on, man. I don't want to be here. I want to go home. No computers say anything about Robin Royal having done whatever they would do. Well, I sure have more faith in Robin's team. Come on, Elro. Oh, there you are. Thank the ancestors. So, yeah, as Royal warned us, we're separated by this bank teller thing for whatever reason he said. I don't think we can press anything yet. Still waiting on those two. Royal is a unique little boy, but if this ends up saving us, I guess I'll get off his back. More importantly, I'd be cool for helping save the world. I'd get all the action. Are you okay? I hope Royal didn't send you through too much. Yeah, just had to deal with an agent, no big deal.
Only died twice.
Yes! It says I can launch. Awesome, you just need to press the button on the screen. Press yours, Elro. Elro, don't be a cunt. Did you hear me? We have to press it together or it won't work. What are you doing? We may actually meet him soon. Feels so strange to say. Perhaps I could even ask him what my purpose was in the end. Everyone ended up hating me here. Never had to think about what my purpose may be, or how, maybe, there never was one. What would I even do if I had none? Push the button, Elro! No. What is wrong with you? I'm not going to press the button that may just as well blow up that thing. Blow up! We are launching this thing, so just press the button! I'm not sending my little sister to the moon. It's ridiculous. We are all going home. Elro, you've lost your mind. It's the end of the world. It's not just us. Why should we believe that? Because Royal said it? Robin wants it, Elro. Robin doesn't know what she wants. You don't know her. Push the button! Perhaps we create our own purpose. If we manage to return from this, I should practice my unique powers. If I become anything like Mother, maybe I can prevent the fighting. I don't want to frighten people into compliance, however. At times, looking back, it seemed like Mother did. I'm not sure what he even wanted anymore. Robin is in that rocket right now, waiting for you, Elro. Yes, and that's why I'm going over there now to get her. What? You're not going to go anywhere. I've had enough of this. No! You come right the hell back here. You'll shoot me otherwise? I'll do it. And I'm not meant to push a button after I'm dead? Just shut up. I'll shoot your leg. What's that going to matter? It doesn't push the button. Push the button! This trip is over. Damn.
Yeah, this trip is over.
Do you think they might made it to the launch center? We've been here for a while. It should be fine. I think we might need to return to where we left them. Is this it? Are we launching? Oh. Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
Oh, okay. Just for funsies? Just for funsies.
Oh, that.
Just Agent Black wiping off the side of the rocket.
Yeah. Like that's the last you're seeing of this. Let's just get that out of you.
She'll survive the vacuum of space. It's totally possible. We are on our way. Do not panic. It is far from the first moon rocket. There's a holy structure on the small moon. That is our destination. There used to be one on the large moon, but it stopped being safe to build on long ago. So, yes, that is the destination. I have not been it either, if you are wondering. I was just told stories. I'm calm, however. Do not worry. It is all fine. It is good. I'm fine. How are you? Space travel deaths have...
Must be hard to, like, be sitting there nervous next to someone who doesn't talk.
Space travel deaths haven't been numerous for at least a year.
The kind of thing you always want to bring up when you're on a rocket.
That's cool to hear, Bob. I'm glad you're here. You're great. I mean, that is what anyone would say at this point. You were so helpful. To make it back, I would hope we could meet again, I guess. But I mean, no. I'm just a clumsy dimwit who failed at every turn. You should probably ignore me. I'm just glad you made it this far. You really are amazing. Great.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too, Kitsune. Mostly because, yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for the rocket to be, you know, flying if the ivory is pouring out of a hole leading into the vacuum of space.
Incredible. To look upon his creations like this. It's empty in here. I wish we had more time to take this in, but we should find some place where we can see him. Join the world of the tomorrow. His future awaits. Oh, propaganda. Oh, and these are capsules that could potentially get us back home. I was told there is a map in there through which you can select a destination. That is it, I guess. Have you looked up what the differences are if you, still, like, said no to Royal? Like, did he join back up with the story at this point?
I mean, I would assume that he did, because, I mean...
He's got to rejoin at some point, because a lot of this wouldn't have happened.
But yeah, I still need to look into that, so I guess,
Fair enough. Also, these white doors, they should open with me approaching them. It is a similar permission registry to the one concerned cameras. It's these lit panels. No need for you to spend time figuring out ways to bypass these. Yay! No puzzles! No puzzles! No puzzles! No puzzles! And there's the moon. Right up there. What we start on, we will end on. Midway. This is middle school for you chumps. Enjoy it.
Actually, this station is called the Midway.
Oh. Well, that's a whole lot less satisfying.
Yeah.
What are those rooms reserved for? Bedrooms?
They're basically kind of put to the side for important people of the concern.
Offices?
Honestly, you never get inside them. I guess it's just for, like, you know, flavor. Like, someone's got to have living quarters while they're here.
I can see him! To think he is this near us already! His shape, it truly does resemble a star worm from here. And closer than anybody alive has ever been. To him. The former holy progeny wants to reason with a god. But yes, this is bigger than me. It's everything on the planet. Me and Elro and everyone. And you, Robin. I have a feeling with the way that this shot is framed that we're about to see, like, whatever he is just, like, take, like, a giant chunk out of the out of the station and just take Royal. It just feels like framed that way for something to just go horribly wrong to Royal here.
Honestly, I can see that, yeah.
All the hope we have left is that in meeting us here, he might have a change of heart. Do your magical voodoo, Royal!
You can do it!
With the magic tingly fingers! I need to try harder. No! Ah! Whoopity-woo-woo-woo-woo! Whoopity-woo-woo-woo! Make with the whoopity! And the doobity! He flinched, didn't he? No, he's definitely turning. He is about to grant audience with me. I am not ready. He's coming so fast, too. Very fast indeed. I'm not sure he's going to slow down. Well, it was almost correct. Oh my dear God, I mean, oh great wonderful he! Oh magnificent Starworm, I do not deserve to look upon your being! Magnificent, beautiful, awesome he! Thank you for granting me audience. On behalf of all of humanity, I welcome your return. Well, okay, as we understand it, you visit us out of deep dissatisfaction. Indeed, much has gone wrong, and many people have defied your divine laws. However, I can only pray that you do not come here to vanquish us all. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, Royal, but he comes to vanquish us all. I, your progeny and representative of humanity, was led to believe what was being done was in accordance with your wishes, but it clearly was not. Many humans have evidently been misled by half-truths. I will plead with you, as a divine representative on the judgment of humans. Not all humans are bad! Am I doing something wrong, my lord? I hope I have not offended you with improper manners. So are you here to destroy us? Might you spare the planet? Please bless us with your answer? Why do you not respond?
I don't think starworms know English.
I am Royal, your chosen leader. I was chosen by you. I was chosen by you, right? Speak to me! What is it? Why are you leaving? Come back here! Oh, you pissed it off. I am royal! I am divinity, like you! You will listen! What's happening to my head?
Do you recognize the effect at all?
No. Do tell.
Do you remember that one guy in the tower?
Gonna have to be a little bit more specific.
The one guy in the tower that ended up falling off Mother's hand and, you know, snapping his own neck on the impact.
Okay. This is kind of cool already. I can dig this. Every cool sci-fi game needs an escape sequence. I ruined everything. You were just misled by your religious beliefs, Royal. That you were taught from birth to believe were the real thing. Taught to believe that an unthinking creature had anything to do with the world. Mother was right not to love me. I am a mistake. Bastard in his eyes.
The gun the mapmaker had, yeah.
Really? It was that effect?
Yeah.
So death?
Not strictly death, but essentially mind messing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's got, I can't take him, can I?
No.
No way. But she would never
You have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Never mind. But yeah, no, you're not really actually able to do anything.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Nobody would ever be. Ah! Oh, the choices. Oh! Oh, the cruel choices. Oh, we're back home? Interesting. Savior B.
I can't help but read that as Saviorb.
I know, right? I kind of did as well. What? Robin? How did you... Are you alright, honey? Especially. So you're back alone. Oh, we're all about to go, right? Sorry, that's terrible. You're back home, though. You're too good. That worm creature smashed in the ground near here. What will happen now? Sweet little Robin. Please don't feel like you failed. It's crazy, the amount of things you have managed to do. You just wanted to help, despite people resisting. That makes you cool, okay? You make me realize how much of a jerk I can sound like. Also, that I'm pretty selfish. Some decisions aren't meant to just be for yourself. They're for everybody else. It doesn't stop me worrying I've ruined everything I had with Samba and my mother. So, did they ever explain how she had launched the rocket?
Yes they do.
Okay, later on?
It's coming up.
Okay. Those emotions are okay, but sometimes there is a greater purpose, right? I kind of feel like I'm rambling a bunch of quotes from a poster, but I think I'm making a point. Maybe it's just more excuses for myself. I'm good at those. Your brother is in your house. Some of the people who helped out along the way, too. You should go now. Your hugs. Robin, I'm so sorry for anything stupid I said or did. Everybody loves you, okay? Don't forget that. You're bigger than all of us. I wish the world would have known that. I think I need to go home now. I don't know how many days or hours or minutes we have left. These two conflicting sides of my stupid life. I'm afraid that everybody hates me. Farewell, little Robin. I'll see you in the different world! I want to put more gravitas on that. I'll see you in a different world! Oh, should have saved. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. Wow, Robin!
That's not an issue.
Did that crash involve you somehow? Stories we Chemico hear about you, they're nuts, but so very true. That's good to hear, by the way. You even go to space and come right back. I take it things didn't go all too well. While you were up there, he streaked across the skies. You've done more than enough. It's time to just let whatever is about to happen, happen. Only when we submit does the expected come true, Tegan. Not now. Well, now. Would we ever suggest that little Robin could take on the great and monstrous space hose? For Wrench may be big, but he is not a bolt, is he? Hee. The mechanics can achieve anything given the right input. But really, Robin, you're already the queen of mechanics. Have your rest. I've been Elro's friend for a long time now. I know him well. I know what he may or may not do. I've always tried to push him in the right direction. He tells me to stay behind. I know for sure to do the opposite. To push the buttons for him.
Quote.
Ah, cool. He does love you, his little sunflower. Even when one of her machines fail and covers her big face in soot, she keeps smiling. A sunflower always faces the sun. Then maybe the sunflower can convince this man to plant his butt on the bed. He insists on sitting here, ignoring the doctor's sage advice. We should leave you two alone now. Whoever comes, I wish you all the best. What say you, good doctor? Will you greet the dawn with me? Oh, with tremendous pleasure. Goodbye. He wishes to grant you penance in your own home. Well, we both grew up here. Dying here fits pretty well. Those two. They tried to humor you. Did you notice? Even now they would stupidly think too. I tried to tell you that the rocket would be pointless. You're back, so that's good. Maybe we'll get to see Ella again. I want to have her back. Please, just stay with me now. Let's meet the end together. That's all I want. It's only you and me now. Kitty! Why on earth is there a ladies' restroom in just a normal household? Why you do
Don't
these?
know. So, yeah. If you were to look at your map...
Question mark.
Yep.
Hello, my little friends. I have much more powerful weapons to take you on with at this point. Oh, hello. A new key item. Mother.
Oh. I wonder what that is. So, spoiler, there are 4 of those things. One of which you've just got, of course.
Did I miss any?
No, it's designed to be post-game.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that's something for when, you decide to explore after whatever. But, that's up to you.
This goes deeper than before, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Impact
yeah,
zone.
it does.
Probably gonna be the worm. Yep, definitely the worm. His leavings.
So yeah, have fun with this. This was
Hard to figure out for you?
it took me a bit.
Alright, so you need to get the blue with the blue. That's my understanding right now.
No, what you need to do is take the blue off it, but that thing is entirely different. You can just straight up do damage to that.
Wait, so how did I manage? I thought putting it...
You swapped places with the thing.
Gotcha.
Essentially, it ripped it off.
Thank you for telling me that. That's the kind of thing that can be misconstrued based on events.
Yeah.
And I do see it exploding now that I know what to look for, but I didn't see that the first time. Hello, Silk. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
Hey.
No, little ghost! Oh gosh.
You can hit them with the wrench and they'll kind of go docile.
Really? Was that always the case?
Yes.
Ah, I never found that out. Gosh dang it. Oh, that is so not lore accurate. You could not destroy these guys unless it's with the weapon, the specific weapon that we got that we're destroying them.
Yep.
So the other ones won't work?
The other ones won't work.
I suppose that's lore accurate enough for my taste, then. We're seeing all the types of terrain down here?
Yeah, this is Hilo. And yeah, basically, you're going through quite a few... It's kind of a gauntlet. Like, there's no real actual stopping point between it for, like, saving or anything.
Definitely a little bit of a toughie. Gonna get a tiny bit boring if they keep on with the keeping on as far as this goes for now. I don't know, I suppose it depends on the enemies that show up. I was always kind of bored by those lizard guys.
Hmm. Well, you'll be glad to know that this is the last one of these then.
Oh, good. That is good to know. Oh, curses. I'll take that. Thank you very kindly. I'm surprised that worked. Oh, I thought the horns would stop me there, like last time. There we go. And we see Father for the hell of it. We're deep enough.
Well, I mean, a statue of Mother wouldn't be, you know, this far under the surface.
Let me stretch
as far as I'm aware,
here, everybody. Friggin' hell. 2 hours in. Well, here's a fast travel point.
Yep. Because otherwise there would be no way up. And of course, if you save over your own save down here, that's kind of a point of no return. This game does not have any of those. Though this is kind of, you know, the last stretch now.
That's cool to know. We're gonna get to the end today, you think?
When I say last stretch, you are basically in the last room you will be in.
Oh, really? Final boss?
Yeah.
It is he. You don't scare me. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. This is the parish spot. Isn't it?
Penance?
No. Parish. Like, when we die, we see this screen.
No, it's not.
It's just the same color
It's
scheme,
similar.
I guess?
Yeah.
Damn it. Come on, it's straight enough! My flower stands tall and mighty! Ah! Do I have to do a second stage to this?
There'll be a couple.
Oh, friggin' hell. Yeah, Silk, this is a heck of a point to jump in on if you haven't seen the rest of this. Literally the final boss, so yeah. Alright. Oh, you jerk. He comes down swinging. When I say, like, second form, is there something I have to do once the flower is standing as tall as it can?
Oh, it kind of moves on a little bit. But not to that thing, no. Like, once the flower's up, but...
There we go. Felt like I should have been able to get it with everything I did the first time.
It did feel like you were very close, yeah.
Oh, this is feeling like a very, very classic little boss fight. Interesting. Loving the atmosphere. Just as good as I would want things to be in the end of the game. Well, that'll be... Oh, it comes from the right this time instead. Oh, you jerk. Ow. I kind of have a hard time seeing how to dodge through those. Come on, fast me. Okay.
They stop at the middle, basically.
Well, I meant like the actual projectile inside of it, but it's good to know that it stops in the middle too, yeah. Suppose we get a little bit of what Agent Black has been dealing with. Oh my god, that dress! I love it! Robin, my lovely daughter, your mother would always talk about how she loved the life around the fields. When I first saw her, she wore the prettiest dress. She spoke endlessly of her love for nature. It became clear to me that her life of farming was one of the most free lives you could have. Her father showed talent in it, and was assigned that job as a result. I kept trying my hardest to do the right thing. Now you're here. You say that you care, but you conflict me. I was just protecting you. Your mother was a farmer's daughter. She had a calm and safe life. Well, before my life mixed with hers. But that has nothing to do with being a farmer. I still wish you would pursue it. I think you stopped listening a long time ago, honestly. You made your mind up, but where has that led your brother Elro? You need to think of those closer to you as well. This isn't just about you. All I want you to do now is accept that you can't do everything. Family comes before anything. Come to me, Robin. Hello.
You walked away? Huh. Haven't seen people do that yet.
Well, I kind of thought it was like, okay, so here's my thought process. I wasn't thinking about the actual, like, story. I was thinking about, like, what if this is the creature, like, messing with my head to try and fool me into, like, just going into their grasp. I'm guessing that wasn't the case. It was just literally just a mental choice for the story.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, this is kind of like the worst spot to have a choice like that.
Yeah.
Considering I'm on that lookout for, like, little tricks and traps and whatnot from the monster here. Ow. Ow. Oh, he's holding his... Oh, the jerk. But, what?
Why would something like this have a knot? Like, just kind of bolted into it?
I don't know. Okay, there we go. It just swinging on... Swinging on something like that has never worked.
No, it hasn't, but there's not really much else that you can do with that, I guess, so...
Can you give me a little bit of help here, little guy? No, you... Of course you won't give me help. Why would you give me help? Why make my life easy on me? Do they give me help?
I don't know, actually.
Okay, didn't need it. Hey, Dawn. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
It's funny, if you can reflect the orbs, it doesn't make the little green thing that gives you the idea that you can, huh? Odd, but okay.
Oh? Oh? Oh?
So, I had a little bit of fun with this with Bob earlier. The Starworm is literally a bird brain.
Yeah, why does it not heal me in between the fights?
It should.
I mean, like, I'm gonna die and then it's gonna put me back at the beginning of this, right?
I would assume so.
That is so lame. But at least it's healing me, so I got that going. God, it is such a travesty that all of my favorite Less players did not decide to actually do this game. Don't know what you guys are missing out on at all. Okay, interesting. Okay, gonna be a little bit faster to do this with the actual bullets. The normal fire. Ow. Pain, hurt, concentrating on so much time firing that I'm not focusing on dodging. Oh, I kinda want the health. Run through! No, you jerk! You're stun locking. That's cheating. Hey. Oh my, hello. You control it remotely, huh? I gotta remember the jump. Oh, frick. Attack the weak point for massive damage. And attack my weak point for massive damage. I love the sounds. Excellent sound design.
Aye.
Oh! Oh! Oh,
I didn't see that coming.
that's awesome!
Yeah.
Oh gosh. We're gonna have a world tree after this. Will he go to Pulro or to the door affects which type of rock he uses for the barrier. Interesting. If you're nice enough to Mina, this fight can go a little differently. Huh. When was I not?
Mina.
When was I not nice to Mina?
Actually turn up there. And there was one thing that you must have said at one point, because... Okay, so... To give you an idea, the point where the second thing was, like, dropping these little red orbs on you in the little sort of, like, subconscious battle...
Uh-huh.
That didn't throw anything at me. In my playthrough. There must have been something at some point which I must have said that made more of a difference, or something.
Things were fairly smooth sailing, Dawn. I haven't died on any of these last bosses, really. I'm kind of sad, actually.
Oh.
Like, it was cool, but it was kinda easy at the end of the day, considering that I did the final boss my first time, assuming that's the final boss. Which I thought,
Yeah.
Oh.
Challenge mode?
Challenge mode.
Eh.
Challenge mode to the rescue. I mean, it would have been nice if it gave me the option to actually do challenge mode to begin with.
Yeah. I will say, though, in this mode at least, you're not done.
More fighting?
Oh, there are more bosses. They're not strictly story-based, but you can go and fight other things.
Oh, cool. Post-bosses. Post-game! Yay. You're back! All those round trees outside, and the tremor stopped. You did it, didn't you? You earned it, Robin. You friggin' earned it. Alright, Robin. I won't try to tell you what to do anymore. Interesting. That fight has a lot of different things that can happen, but apparently I chose the worst path no matter what. The credits. It's gonna be one person. Assumably, I'm curious to see the credits actually. Who else helped with this? Joachim Senberg. It is one person. Oh my god, Joachim. Oh my god, like you got the thing that really surprises me with that, like really surprises me, is that in creative endeavors you're usually only suited for like one thing. You're either really good at visual art or music or programming. Being able to do all three is kind of impressive. Although from what I hear, the engine that he chose specifically because there's not that much like to it. It's like drag and drop style, where you just work with like pre-made scripts apparently.
Fair enough.
Excellent game, Joachim. Excellent game. I have my issues with it, but I can really appreciate it. And who knows, I might get my enjoyment elsewhere after this anyway. And who knows, I might have had a better experience just doing it on my own. Because the biggest thing is just that the puzzles are not great for streaming, but you're making a game just for the game's sake and not for like streamers like myself, right?
That does make sense.
And if I was playing on this on my own, the puzzles wouldn't have bothered me nearly enough because I would have just spent like an hour just like figuring them out, and that would have been totally fine. The empty
I like how they got a cast on the left.
Empty scenes in the credits can have people show up in them if you do certain things. All kinds of different ways to actually affect the story in this. Old Pete! Oh hey, are the half agents still alive?
Those two are.
Interesting. Flipman. Oh my gosh, that's so silly naming the monsters.
Yeah.
Very Super Mario World-esque. Oh yeah, these things that you've been fighting the entire time that you gave your own names? Yeah, those guys have other names.
Like, why is that called yeast?
Hotshot. You're kind of sad this is over? Well, it might, there'll be more. There'll be more. I think I'm interested in doing the post-game stuff soon. I think this might be the end of the stream for today, but I am interested in trying to go for 100% completion for the chests and checking out the side quest stuff that Hilu talks about. And sometime in the far future, like we're talking like at least a few months from now, I might try and do the challenge mode, which is one-hit kills. Well, one-hit death.
Out of interest, do you remember what that signifies?
What, the hall?
Yep.
Not exactly. Do tell?
That's a wedding!
Oh. Who was getting married?
Samba Mina?
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were related somehow. Huh.
No, I'm pretty sure, like, one of them wasn't even from Isaluga or something. Right?
Okay.
I'm remembering that right, aren't I, Bob?
Gosh, I missed that many tweaks, huh? Final game done in 13 hours. 62% and 69% alternatively. Nice.
So it should be mentioned that you do get tweaks from the extra stuff, so... Should I have specifically told you to go and do that first, or were you...
You'll keep your tweaks. So, if I want to be able to do the side quest stuff, I need to pick no on this, right?
I mean... It gives you the option to save into a different file location, so you can have your new game +1 ready later on. Of course, then, you know, you don't have your stuff that you got before that, so it's pointless at the moment anyway, so yeah, may as well click no.
Really? Alright.
Basically, if you save a new game plus file here and now, you can do that here and now, and you'll have the tweaks that you currently have. But if you go and do the extra stuff and get tweaks after this, that will not go into your new game plus file, because your save is here.
Alright. So you're saying that no is the better choice of these.
Sorry, I was reading chat. What?
Alright.
Honestly, it's fine to hit no at this point.
Okie doke. Who had
That's
headphones?
a good point, Ice King.
Oh, me. Oh,
in that
Robin?
Yeah, in that last scene, Robin did have headphones. But yeah, they are visible on the title screen. They're huge.
How did she, hear everything?
Maybe that's why she doesn't speak.
I have no idea what's going on. Alright, well...
It is like 2:45.
Yeah, you have to leave us at this point, don't you?
Mm. That being said, though, I'll give you a couple of like starting points for digging around for the extra stuff. Right?
Alright.
Okay, so first thing you picked up was a note with the word mother, right?
Gotta find 3 more of those, you said.
There are 3 more of those. There's one that's near Settlement 17, and there are 2 more. I believe one of them is in the weird electrical forest, and one more in the tower, in a room you haven't been in yet.
Interesting. I actually think I know the room that you're talking about. Oh,
Anyway,
it's in
yeah,
the freaking
Stacey.
orchestral room. The stage room, right?
I guess I'll leave you with that one then. But yeah, and there is one other extra thing that is unrelated to this, and this is in relation to someone who was near the beginning of the game. Her name is Letitia. I'm not sure if that rings a bell or not.
Not at all.
Fair enough. Okay, so it was a person that was like completely covered in robes.
Oh, she didn't speak that much.
Okay. She appeared all of once so far.
Mhm.
So yeah. The idea is that you are going to look for this person 4 more times, right?
Oh.
They kind of appear all over the place, but the area that they're in is usually signified by a flag with a green and red colour.
Okay.
The first place that will be is in the desert, near a 3x3 square on the map. So, for now, if you were to go to the desert, I'll kind of show you where it is. If that helps. Because, like, at the very least, I'm going to show you where it is, where the original one is.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're gonna have to go back to the tower kit soon. Laugh all you like. Although, I mean, it's gonna be a lot less, like, irritating for me, considering that there's no puzzles to solve. Assumably,
Yeah,
right?
There's no puzzles anymore. Just, it's left lift. And that's it. Okay, but yeah, if you can show me the map.
Alright, that square in the middle?
Yeah, the big square.
I thought you said it was signified by a flag.
There is a flag in the region itself. It's not visible on the map, but it's,
So on the map itself, it'll be signified by a square?
no. In this region, it is in the 3x3 square that's kind of there, but like there's no real pattern to it. You've just kind of got to keep your eye out for that flag.
Oh, okay. I'm still impatient with these guys.
You can't shoot them with the yeah.
With the powerful gun?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh gosh, it's back here where they are? This room gave me trouble. This room gave me trouble. There's nothing here though.
Not in the middle of the square, no.
I would have never done this on my own. Never in a million years would I have come back here.
But what about 100%?
I suppose, but I would have, like, been on the lookout for chests, mostly. Alright, flag's here. What now,
Yep.
Elu?
Okay, so the flag usually signifies that there is something nearby.
That wasn't there before?
And not that it wasn't there before, but that it's not not a normal area. Like, it's a hidden area, basically.
Oh, okay.
No, it will be a hidden area in the same screen as the flag.
This is seeming annoying.
I swear you found this already in an earlier point of the game.
Okay. Well, I've still got a chest here, so I didn't. You found me! You need to be pretty crafty to climb to this place. That's good. Creativity will keep your mind young. I like to tell stories in order to keep myself alert. My favorite story takes place a long time ago. The story of Fitzroy and the Maiden. It's possible you have heard of it, or at least a version of it. But you don't want to listen to a little fairy tales, do you? You're in a strange place. This is not the time, is it? If you ever feel blue, find me again. Alright, what do I get for completing this, Hilo?
There's an extra boss. And
Fuck.
you get a rather interesting tweak.
Oh, that does sound worth it. Ah, this is gonna suck. I might do this off stream, everybody. At least the finding. I'll try and like maybe do the boss on stream. Maybe.
Bob is asking if
I'm probably just gonna look up the points, honestly.
Okay. Tell you what. If you want, I can grab you a map.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it, Hilo.
Fair enough. Alright, so yeah, there's that, and there's the 4 notes you gotta find.
I think I'm done with the stream today, Bob. I don't quite feel like doing a 3-hour stream today. And I'm chill to just leave it here for now.
Alright then, I guess I'll leave you with that then.
Thanks, Hilo. Thank you for all your help. I might not have completed the game if it wasn't for you, at least on stream.
Yet. There is a yet there. You will definitely have completed this game, it just...
Well, I mean, I've completed the normal game, it's just doing... Oh, you're talking about 100% completion. I don't know, I consider like completing the game and 100% completion to be different
No,
things.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying yet as in you say you wouldn't have done it, but you wouldn't have done it yet. As in, you know, you would always have got to where you were. It's just, maybe it would have taken longer, question mark?
Well,
I don't know if
the whole thing is that I wouldn't have done it on stream because of the puzzles that were causing me issues.
Okay. Right then, I guess I'll see you later, everyone, and enjoy your evening.
Later, Hilo. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream. This was cool, this was fun. There were parts of Iconoclasts that I didn't like, but there was a lot of parts that I also did like. And I'm looking forward to checking out Challenge Mode when I get around to that. Whew. Hope you all have a wonderful evening.